Well, I got cancer about 6 years ago, and I couldn't go to church for the programming that they had. So we, I had a few friends that wanted to come to my house and do it with me there. So we started, and we've just continued to want to grow in the Word of the Lord, and we've had Beth Moore studies, and we've just continued to get blessed by it. So we just want to continue to do it in our home.
Sounds okay to me. Uh, and are most of the neighbors happy?
Oh yes, I'm.
They're not upset with your having a few friends over and.
No, I have even a couple of neighbors that come.
Oh,
So
all right.
it's just we're very involved with our neighborhood. I even run our clubhouse. I've been involved in our board of our homeowners association. So I love our neighborhood and I love our community. So we
You'd
want to
like
stay
to
involved.
see the city let you keep having this Bible study. Why?
Was I think we have the right to use our home and not have somebody telling us what we can do in our home. That just doesn't sound right to me. That they would be asking me what I'm doing in my home.
I've seen, experienced personally throughout the years the vital importance of Bible studies to the church community as a whole. Individual churches, church community. The church I grew up in my 20s, Calvary Chapel, would have 200-300 home studies going.
And the Calvary Chapel churches themselves typically started in a home.
I would say 95% or maybe more churches in America, denominational churches, start in a home.
And at least in the last century.
At least in the last century, correct. And so it's and teachers sort of hone their skills in terms of teaching in the home studies and how to connect with people and relate to them. But you also have in the present day where a lot of people are moving back to home small fellowships that have like maybe gone through a mega church and sort of got lost in the process. Even the mega churches do small church well. And so the home has been a breeding ground for Christianity from the first century. And so to see that threatened, cut off, people to be fearful or even ask the question like, boy, is it legal for what we're doing here? That needs to be erased from their minds. And so when that's challenged, even by the most freshmen of municipal or state or federal officials, but in this case a municipal official, then it needs a deep line needs to be put in the sand and says, look, sort of like Paul, I'm a citizen and these are my rights.
So here we have a classic issue going on, church versus state. Citizenship. Where is our citizenship? Is our first citizenship in heaven, as the scriptures teach? Or is our first citizenship here on earth? That's the dilemma. That's the issue going on here in San Juan Capistrano.